Devam. Nicholson'ın elektronik patlamaları.
Jack's okay. He has something up his sleeve. He's not worried about being caught.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a lesion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
But the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's across the Rubicon and we have to be on the other side.
Christ, what was that?
Explosion. Something big.
You think it's the Reds? You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel. We need to be ready for the call.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
All units, report to an explosion. Location, alternative location is south of Santa Monica.
Yok herhalde. Abi o pat...
All units, car 88K reports an explosion downtown. Remaining 88K is reporting an explosion downtown. All units, stand by for further.
Downtown? Can't be.
All units, explosion location is somewhere in Wilshire. Car 14 Adam reports.
Bekliyoruz. Geldi mi ki?
Cut them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Dalga. Lan yürü. Yürü, koş. Lan koşsana.
Sorry, son of a bitch. Commander want us to see. Let's go.
Jesus. I'd never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ. Poor people.
We gotta find out what went down.
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation.
That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over there?
The mayor's going on television, appealing for calm.
Television? We're gonna afford one of those things.
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of NicholsonElectroplating. An idea of what might have caused the explosion. But I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything.
Ne diyorsun ya?
World's turned upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Ne arayacağız oğlum biz burada? Sonuçta hissiyat bugünler için var. Ne? Nerede arayacağım ben onu ya? Bak. İşe yaramazsa niye ötüyorsunuz o zaman? Yaklaşamıyorum bile. Bu da beni takip ediyor.
Hey, detective!
Görüyorum.
Four weeks was a tough break.
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A fight.
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
Okey. Dur tahmin edeyim. 8 numara ayakkabı. Sen bir şey görüyor musun?
Perimeter is up. The whole place is contained.
Tamam.
Looks like all that's left. Try the laundry tag.
Ver yurt çamaşırhaneleri. Allah Allah. Allah Allah.
Phelps, I think I found something over here.
Nerede hani?
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
O ne?
Oh, only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Niye cebine attın lan onu?
What is it?
Bulmadan devam edebiliyor muyum?
Any ideas?
We should search around the edges of the crater, see what the blast tossed up.
El kol, Holy Bubble,
Doesn't give
İnci.
me anything to go on.
Ele bakmak ister misin? Bak bakalım. İnsanları havaya uçurmuş sonuç olarak. Bulamadım onu ben ya. Bana ne ya? Bakalım şu telefon kulübesine gidince ne diyecek? Telefon kulübesine gideceğim. Ay canım sıktı ya. 2 saat onunla mı uğraşacağım ya? 2 saat şifre çözmekle mi uğraşacağız arkadaş?
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped.
Well, good. Thank you very much, son. And you doing okay?
Couple of pickups, sir, but that's
Şey nerede ya? Telefon. Telefon vardı az önce şurada.
get better with practice.
That maybe goes for me too, son. Made it a little more obvious. What do you think, son?
No, Mr. Mayor, you came
Ulan
across
telefon.
as, very resolute.
Az önce şurada telefon kulübesi gözükmüyor muydu? Cık. Ta anasının nikahında öf. Kol koşar mısın? Lütfen koş. Bakalım verecek mi adresi?
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Tamam. Süper çamaşırhane miymiş neymiş? Burası daha bitmedi tabii. Çünkü o şeyi bulamadık. Tamam sen ortağım. Sen sürüyorsun.
You know the way. You can drive.
Gelirse sürecek inşallah. Hadi lan. 2 saat nereden geliyor bu? Ha? Sür şu arabayı. Gerçekten sinir oldum ya.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Oğlum ne kadar sinirli bir adamsın sen. Niye bağırıyorsun?
J2620 code.
2620 kaç dedin? Ne dedin? En son net sayı J2620. Şu yani tam üzerinde. Pardon.
Someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No. Dead end. Thank you for all your help, sir.
Mekan bulamadık. Telefon. ...2300 kilo... Ha. Ara bakalım. Telefonla çözüyoruz işimizi. 12:47 konuşuyor.
Batch 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thank you.
That's that creep. Walked out.
Ne oldu? Patladı. Bir dakika ne dedi en sonu? Sorry mi dedi o bana? Üzgünüm. Bu isimde bir yerleşim kaydı yok. Oscar Hangstrom adresine ihtiyacım var. Oscar Hangstrom. Ne yapacağız şimdi? Abi gidip yine buradan mecbur bunu çözmek zorunda mıyız? Ay Allah'ım ya Rabbim. Dur.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Başka çaremiz yok mu yani? Onu çözmek zorunda mıyız? Ay Allah'ım ya Rabbim ya Resulallah. İzin de vermiyor oyun. Oğlum hızlı koş ya. Hızlı koşma da kapalı şu anda. İlla bu ameliliği yaptıracağım bize yani. Anlaşıldı, bir adres alacağız biz buradan da. Aç hadi aç. He. Sonra S. Şimdi B'ye çevir. Geldi. Mallık bendeymiş ama zor ya. Üf. Hastayım bir de. Vermont işte ya. Tamam. O J Vermont çıktı. L nerede? KQ. KQ X D E.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
Tamam mı? Aldık mı? Lanet olsun mu? Gelmiş mi? Şunu bitirelim, gideriz o zaman buradan. Şifresi çözülmüş mesajın yerine gidelim. Sanırım gidince bölümümüzü de bitirmiş olur. Allah aşkına koş. Sen kimsin?
I'm Fred Nicholson.
This is your place?
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
Evet, Nicholson fabrikası patlaması
Tell us
hakkında.
what happened.
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
What exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
Ol patlama olmuş, beni deli etme, insan parçaları var etrafta.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Okotomo'nun nerede olduğunu.
Tomoko Akamoto.
Tokomoto.
McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Ne diyorsun ya? Çok önerildiği için geldi. He. Yalan diyeceğim. Ama hangisini diyeceğim? Neyse, şunla ikisinden birisini söyleyeceğim. Tam olarak elimde ne kanıt olduğunu söylemeyeceğim. Şunu söyleyeceğim. Tamam. Al ulan.
Akamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Şöyle söyleyebilirim.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies, but the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes,
North American. McAllen'ın nerede olduğuna dair.
Tell us about McClellan.
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
Niye bana doğrudan bakmıyorsun sen? Niye aşağı bakıyorsun? Gözler niye kırpışıyor?
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do. You were prepared to take that risk.
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks. God knows how many people.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
Ana, bu da bayağı uzunmuş. Bunu bulacağım. Tamam, neyse, dur.
You can drive.
Sür. Sür, yolu biliyorsun, sür.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
Bir nolu daire.
Well, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Koşulacak yerde koşmazsın. Yürünecek yerde yürünmez. Biz buraya daha önce gelmedik mi ya?
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step.
Ya saçma sapan şeyleri bana niye gösteriyorsun? Gösterme ya. Sadece kanıt olan şeyleri göster. Allah Allah. Yok mu sezgim? Sinir bozucu ya. Kravat iğnesi.
This is Biggs.
Sure. The department gives you one of those when you retire.
Bir polis rozeti. Sağ tarafta. Kanı mı diyorsun? Çekil lan. Kanı demiyorum. Onunla ilgisi bile olduğunu sanmıyorum ya.
Nope.
Oldu. Aha gene bundan.
Looks like we have a match.
Aha.
Interesting dame, this Sakamoto. What is it exactly?
Microfilm. A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Rod must have amazing eyesight.
Oraya niye bırakıyorsun? Alsana. Hasta ya. Oğlum az önce üstümüzdeydi ya o. Şimdi diğer kanıt niye gözükmüyor? Burada bir kanıt daha vardı. Lan sezgi kullandık o kadar ya. Ceset düştü dolaptan.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel. Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Aç köpek olduğun içindir. Yüzükte bir şey var gibi.
Could be a class ring.
Bu da ordu yüzüğü. Havacı anladığım kadarıyla.
One at the head, one at the heart. Point blank.
John Doe yeni şüpheli kişi.
Biggs, edge 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. Probably a team from technical services as well.
Ya bu kadar geldik buraya kadar da YouTube kaydını da durdurmuş olarak kaldım ya, iyi mi? Neyse yayını alacağız komple. Tam ben kimi arıyorum?
Allah'ım yarabbim. KGPL.
Durdur YouTube kaydını ya.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247. Messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it.
Aircraft'ı mı araştıracağız? Lan neredeydi? Yürü. Araba neredeydi? Bin. Çabuk.
Can you drive to this one?
Çabuk gidiyoruz, çabuk.
It's a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen?
Oha.
Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mates. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
Koşma. İnsanlar koşuyor mu? Phelps.
Follow me.
Hadi bakalım.
Good day, miss.
Gazete gördük mü? Göremedik. Hop gitti.
That thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she?
So, this is the spruce.
Jesus Christ, Biggs, you want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking name. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
Nicholson fabrikası.
Anything about the explosion that happened at NicholsonElectroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
Okamoto hakkında bilgi ver.
Never heard of the boy. Why?
Kadın olduğunu nereden biliyorsun?
You don't have to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
Do you know the chief chemist at NicholsonElectroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Halka soracağım. %60'da yalan. Peki ne diyebiliriz? Şunu mu diyeceğiz? Koruyucu parça. En son şeyi bir daha okuyayım. Büyük fancy projesi. Ya duymama imkan var mı?
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside her? Can't hurt.
Uçağın içine bakabiliyor muyuz? Uçağın içine bakabiliyorsak bakalım. Ne? Geçen yıl. Oha çıkabiliyoruz bile. Çıkabiliyormuşuz.
Latitude 24 degrees 15 minutes north, longitude 76 degrees 0 minutes west.
Lütfen burada bana saçma sapan bir şey çözdürtme yine.
76 degrees west. 24 degrees 15 minutes north. Degrees west. 24 degrees 15 minutes north.
Peki ha.
Degrees west. 24 degrees 15 minutes north.
24 derece 15 dakikayı.
Let's see where this is exactly. The Bahamas. Somebody's already got their maiden flight planned.
Bu mudur? Neye baktım ben şimdi burada? 24.15'i ayarlayamadım ki. 24.09'u ayarladım. Asla da 24.15 olmuyor. Olmuyor. Neyse o aldı alacağını. Okey. Hadi çıkalım buradan. Hadi çıkalım buradan. Şimdi burası zaten. Ne unuttuk burada? Ay Allah'ım ya Rabbim. Paslandık iyice. 2 tane daha kalmış.
Looks like Nape's office is in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
Biri burada. Burada ipucu var. Hayda. Lan burada ipucu vardı ya. Ne oldu? Bir şey oldu.
Thing of beauty, isn't she? Ah, well. You probably got places to be.
Lan ipuçlarını göster dedim ya az önce. Haritada. Niye kayboldu? Bak tekrar göster dedim. Bütün şeylerimi kullandırttı ya lanet olası.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motors.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
What's the oily covering on the metal?
A We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Güzel. Güzel. Yukarıda mı acaba ya? Bunun ağzını burnunu kırarım lan. Evet. Burada bir kapı daha var.
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah, I bet he does.
Bakalım. Arkası markası yok. Gazete yok.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by now.
Pinker'ın bizim için nesi varmış görelim. Öf. Bir saniyenizi alacağım. Fotoğrafta görünen adres mi? Evet, gözüküyor hakikaten. Yarısı gözüküyor. Tamam. Burası bitti. Tamam mı? Artık o adresle ilgili bir şey yok. Gideceğiz buradan. Defolup gidelim buradan hadi.
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers? You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vernon.
Hadi gidelim buradan. Hadi koş koş koş koş koş. Yolu biliyorsun, you can drive. Hayır ya.
You're behind the wheel.
Ne yaptım ben ya?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have middlemen dealing with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Hayda. Evet geldik ama nereye gidiyoruz?
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Tinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
Yani ortağım götürsene. Aşağıda dedi diye düşünüyorum. Teknik servis, evet.
Hey, Cole. You're not winning any popularity contests upstairs, you know.
Abi burası değil mi? Neresi ya? Technical servis işte, tamam. Ney konuş?
Come on, Cole.
So what next?
Ray's a busy guy, and he's waiting on us with this report.
İçeri mi girmem gerekiyor? Ne? Teknik servis.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
Everybody tries to stay out of politics, Ray.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail. I want to make fun.
Very funny.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy, and Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer. I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
Asker mi diyeceğim? Ben bunu da geçtim. Neye baktığımızı...
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Anlamadım, sağ ol.
Is this McClellan? Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? My eyesight?
Arkasındaki sokak numarası mı? Nasıl okuyayım? Nereden okuyayım lan? Hangi... Ha. West. Ve West o kadar. Sizin çekeceğiniz sokak numarası falan yok ya. Şu mu? Vallahi okunmuyor. 3941 nolu ev. Tamam bu.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
Now she scored stripped off me at the grand jury. Things she's thrown out. Now the DA.
It's okay, guys. Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumpy from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. We used linseed oil. You could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using a 100-gallon vat.
Şimdi olay ne?
Beat her up so bad. I found him. He's gonna save her.
Fotoğraftaki evi bulalım hadi gidip. Ah, aferin şapkanı da al. Lanet olsun ya. Yürü. Şu dosyayı bitirelim de. Nerede bizim araba nerede? Yanlış yerden mi çıktık yine ya? Gel gel gel oradan değil gel buradan.
Can you drive to this one?
Hadi gidip bitirelim şu işi.
Stinks of petroleum.
Avgas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Daireyi havaya uçurmak istemişler. Biz de içerideyiz. Pasaport ve uçak bileti Bahamalara. Evet.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up.
Bütün sayfaları tek tek.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same.
Tipe bak. Oha.
The gas, Cole, the gas. We gotta get out of here right now.
Çık çık çık. Çık lan. Lan çıkış. Çıkış neredeydi? Nereden çıkacağız? Adamım nereden çıkacağız? Ha. Ya bu bölümü ne kadar iğrenç yapmışlar böyle. Lan çık da...
need to be closer, Phelps.
Ya arabaya bak. Arabanın geri zekalılığına bak ya.
Security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker.
Bu 2 saat çıkamıyor. 2 saat.
Phelps, you gotta get me closer.
Bu sefer ben vurdum. Ya bu Hicks bir şey... Ha bir de çatışacağız burada. Tamam.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight, Cole.
Find some cover.
Geldikçe de geliyor herifler.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Nereye gitti bu herif?
Get in cover.
Kime ateş ediyor? Ya saklan.
Get in cover now.
Oğlum sen saklanmayı bilmiyor musun?
Give me some cover.
Herifte saklanma diye bir şey yok.
Stay in cover.
You're covered.
Öldün çık. Keşke arabanın arkasından silah alsaydım. Kapıyı kilitledi. Nereye gittin? Nerede bu herif? Lan ne oldu? Herif nereye gitti? Adamı... Tersten mi girecektik? Üst katta diyor. Hala üst katta gösteriyor. Lan nereden gideceğiz? Ha bizim Hicks'miş o. Nereye ateş ediyorsun oğlum? Ben nereden çıkacağım oraya? Aha. Bak bak bak bak bak bak. Nereden çıkacağım lan? Çık. Bu ne ya?
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Nihayet bitirdik. Bir tane ipucunu bulamamışız. O da kalsın.